Well, hi folks, I'm Josh. Welcome back to the shop. Today I have kind of a special treat for me. My wife asked me this year what I wanted for my birthday, and my immediate response was a Great Eastern Cutlery pocket carver by Farm and Field, or the Farm and Field variety made by Great Eastern Cutlery. And so she asked, "What's that?" And I said, "Carving knife." And she said, "Do you need another knife?" I said, "No." And then I got it. So this is the Great Eastern Cutlery Farm and Field Tool, number 62 Pocket Carver. So this is made by Great Eastern Cutlery, but it's not the super fancy version that they tend to put out. It's the Farm and Field Tool variety, which means it's not quite as pretty, I guess. I don't know. It's more a matter of taste, really. But I like the way this one looks. And it costs quite a bit less. So I got this from DLT Trading, which is a pretty cool knife website if you like knives at all. And they are based in Wisconsin, which I didn't know that until I was ordering this, but that's pretty cool. Always happy to support fellow Scanies. So anyway, here's the knife. It is in muslin micarta. And so if it was the Great Eastern Cutlery version, it would have the silver bolsters, and the finishes are different. They have a Cocobolo version and a unicorn ivory and a few other things. But I don't mind the looks of this at all. Nice brass pins there, and looks like a pretty slick knife. So let's give it a look. This knife has one large main blade with the Farm and Field logo on there, and it's got a nice half stop, and feels good locked up. Yeah. And then has two smaller blades, also with a half stop, and they are the same shape, length, size, all that fun stuff. And the idea, I'm sure, is that then you can keep one blade good and sharp for nice finish cuts and things like that. And I really like that idea. Really good looking little knife. Pretty happy with the way that feels. It's a good size in my hand. I can get a good fist on it. My initial thoughts are the only issue is this edge is a little sharp for my taste, but that's not anything that's hard to fix. A little bit of light sandpaper and we'll get that, or even probably just a little bit of hand use, and it'll round that corner over a bit. The blades are made out of 1095 carbon steel, like it says right there on the box, which is a great steel for wood carving. Holds a good edge, gets nice and sharp, and I'm sure that the blades are not to my liking out of the box. They seldom are. To look at it, if you can see, there is a little micro bevel on there, and I don't usually like a straight micro bevel. I want most of my carving knives to have a convex profile to them, or just a single grind all the way. Single grind, full length, being something like the Mora's, nice, long, straight bevel to full length, and so something like that would be a straight, flat grind bevel, as opposed to something with that everybody's familiar with that has a little micro bevel, the typical blade on a Swiss Army knife. That one's pretty dirty. Has a micro bevel that's really evident there. You can see it shining. So I probably will have to touch this blade up just to get the edge to my liking, and I'll probably make a video of doing that. But let's just give it some initial passes on, without even stropping it. Let's just see how it cuts. So this is a piece of basswood scrap. We'll just give it a couple passes through the basswood. No issues there. Takes care of basswood. And bit of pine. A little bit of tearing there, but that's, to be expected without touching up the blade at all. Factory edges are never, or rarely, up to carving spec. And in cherry, so this is a bit of cherry, it works, but definitely could use some touching up. But that is a really slick knife.